Michelangelo Rucci.
Keith, how are you?
Good.
Adelaide Oval at the weekend, were you?
No, I wasn't, but I looked at it and I thought it looked fantastic. And what's more, I didn't watch postcards, I watched the footy. That's how serious it was.
Right, that is serious.
It looked good, didn't it?
It was fantastic.
And all of a sudden, Triggy's held up his hand. He wants a pre-season game there. It is the flavour.
Well, I think everyone wants a taste of it after what we saw on the weekend. And 2 more years and then we'll have the real thing.
Do you reckon they'll crack 2014?
Well, I'll have a word with my mates who pour the concrete.
Yeah, right.
Tell them, let's get on with it.
Exactly. Now
we'll have it ready for Port games first, though.
Exactly,
okay?
yeah. But then who gets the first showdown? Another big question.
Make it a Port home game. Everyone's happy then.
Now, tonight
that means every Port person's happy.
Exactly. Yeah, 70%. No, that can't be right. Now, we don't know who the champions are tonight here at the 5AA Champions
Not
Dinner.
yet.
But you'd reckon the Crows one is pretty easy?
Well, I would think Scott Thompson would have it done by halfway through the night, wouldn't he, for Adelaide?
You'd reckon he would. Just fabulous number of possessions.
Curious as to who's second for Adelaide.
Got an idea?
Geez, a few contenders there. Ben Rutten, John Cock. It's a bit of a worry that the blokes at the back are the ones getting the votes, though.
Yeah, and that's a very good point. It won't be somebody maybe up forward, which is where you've got to get on the scoreboard.
No, so...
And maybe not in the middle either.
No, so we all know that a lot of the work was left on very few shoulders.
Right, what about Port Adelaide? Is it clear cut for you?
For which year?
Okay, righto. Let's narrow it down for this season.
Trevor Spoke was their best player, wasn't he? Or Robbie Gray gave pretty good at the end. Hamish Hartless sadly did the shoulder.
Yeah.
Gee, they had blokes in the middle, didn't they?
Exactly.
But they didn't have enough of them.
No. And I mean, it's a disappointing year for both clubs, really, isn't it?
Massively.
The Crows probably went in with high expectations and lost them very quickly. Port Adelaide maybe took a bit longer to realise it was going to be a tough year.
Yeah, I thought actually Adelaide were pretty realistic, but it even got worse than realistic.
Yeah.
We always knew Port were going to do it tough, but never thought they would do it so tough they'd finish 16th, though.
Yeah. Have you got a feel for the grand final this year? It's a fantastic final series.
Yeah, it is. I'm worried about what Hawthorn do to Collingwood. I'm worried about what West Coast do if they're actually experienced enough of what they've gone through this year. Still think Collingwood's the best side going around, but they're not travelling too well in the last...
So that was an aberration against Geelong?
I reckon Mick's always foxing, so he's probably just put one away for the day, that's all.
Yeah.
Wouldn't worry too much about it.
Got a Brownlow favourite?
Juddy's got that already, hasn't he?
Yeah, good point. You can go now.
Thank you.